Yo, yeah, it's Mr. Trump-tastic. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head, another banger. Turn up, Patriots, yeah, y'all gonna love this one, yeah. Mr. Trump-tastic. Yo, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip if Trump-tastic,
yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter, I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo, mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in, it's ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag, and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the ring umbrellas. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Send from postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, cutting walk the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock, had me throwing 8 shit. Guilty deep state, while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago, red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.
Let's go. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I hope y'all like the introduction, family. Yeah, this is basically part 3 right here. Yeah, to this series, Unmasking Kirk, the Hidden Truth. But on this episode, it's a little different. And every episode is going to get a little more intense because every day is a new revelations. And since we're living in the new revelations, the rise of the Christian Reich is on the precipice because he's the sacrificial lamb. Charlie Kirk is the red heifer. I didn't know this. It seems like I have to remind y'all what's going on inside y'all religious order. Now, I ain't here to bash nobody. God gives everybody a free choice to do what they want to do, but you know, if you're putting on too many hats, it gets very confusing, family. See, the Dalai Lama, he go to the wall too. And the Jewish top hat man, aka the Monopoly man, he prays to this God they call the firewall. This is the chip, this is the firewall, family. And if you're not a part of this hierarchy, you are not going to receive this chip, as they say in Revelations, or what they call the Christ bird or the Holy Ghost. This personifies discernment with inside the lexicon. So when it comes to unmasking Charlie Kirk, and his last name, Kirk, means church in etymology. Did you know that? Probably not, because you don't deal with esoteric knowledge. Okay, sir? It's not prophecy, it's a script. Your every emotion you basing your life on, it's already scripted. See, they know. See the person that writes the movie and writes the book. They write it. They already know when you go cry. They already know when you go smile. They already write that in the script, family. So in the end of days, what does it say? It says Christians will suffer, and we just seen that with the church shooting, with the kids being shot. We just seen this with Charlie Kirk. We also seen it with the attempt on Donald Trump. Okay, but this guy right here, I think he's one of the agents in the Matrix. And when they want him to do something, he does it on command. He ain't got no choice but to. He's Secret Service. He's that's what he's made to do. All right. He's an agent. He's like Agent K, Agent J, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, he gets the job done, family. And guess what? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. How in the hell? Allegedly, it's supposed to be Charlie Kirk's visual today. But they say Trump out here playing golf. And I pick up on signs, I pick up on things. But I always knew that Charlie Kirk actually wanted to become another Trump. He wanted to become a duplicate of him. But he did it in a very unorthodox way. I believe that he undermined the Trump administration, y'all. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Why? Because this is his best friend right here. This funky black bitch, Candace Owens. And I told y'all before, Nick Fuentes, they all come in one bundle. So it's a bundle pack. Nick Fuentes, Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, Officer Tatum, Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate. They all on the same Ferris wheel. And some of y'all are on the new age. I tell y'all going to hell with the Antichrist. Y'all going right up this chute. Okay? Now the thing is, they said that God is not a woman or a man. It's androgynous. And when God comes back for his people, yeah, he's going to beam them up, Scotty. He's going to shoot them up. Who's doing the shootings? The people that act and think they're God. They're androgynous. The trans are shooting these people up. And guess what? The Christians are meeting their maker. Yeah, they're getting shot up. Yeah, you don't understand the terminology of who's playing God? Who's playing God? It's them. Whoever you want to call it, whoever y'all blaming it on. But guess what? There is you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, I ain't got nothing against any groups. Put that out there right now. I ain't bashing no groups. Because honestly, everybody's fucked up. America is a big mental asylum. Okay? Why you think Trump put the borders on the wall so nobody can't get out? Because guess what? If you leave America, possibly somebody could kill you in another country. Do you not realize Americans are having problems in other countries because they can't get their dope in here no more. They can't make no money off America no more. They've been stripped. Okay, they've been stripped. And guess who else been stripped? These big rich fucking pastors. This is the rise of the Christian Reich, and they needed a sacrifice. And guess who was amping it up the whole time? He amped it up too. He's responsible for it too. All these people and him, he responsible for Charlie Kirk's assassination. I'm sorry. Okay, somebody has to take responsibility for this, and we could we could point the finger at multiple people because it was already written in the script. We already know who wrote him out the damn script. Now the thing is, we all know Trump is supposed to be the last damn president of the United States. I don't know if you're familiar with that terminology of the last president. That means ain't nobody coming in or out. Trump doing a few more terms. And Charlie Kirk thought he could ride the Trump train and stick his penis in Turning Point. So I seen this happen a long time ago. I pointed out when they were turning, okay? I pointed out when they got in the car. I said, damn. I said, these motherfuckers on all one accord out this bitch. And guess who was also part of this shit? Your boy Bryson Gray. He's a Christian apologist too. At this point, if you worshiping this new age radical right party Christian shit, you going to hell, man. You going to hell with the Antichrist. Y'all fooled by reels, fucking AI get y'all every fucking time. Y'all getting fooled. This about y'all eighth psyop. Y'all don't even know when y'all getting hit with psyops. That's the sick, twisted part about it. I said, damn. And people want to come and argue with me on my channel. Yeah, I'm. See, the thing is, I'm gonna press you and see what I know you've been missing out. You got popcorn brain. How dare you? You've been missing out for a very long time. You got a smartphone in your hand, but you're not very smart. You're not very smart at all, sir. I seen this shit, bro. I seen this shit coming from a mile away. I said, man, let me get my popcorn and just wait on some shit to pop off because people pressing too hard. See, you going to these colleges and you pressing your religion and your beliefs on liberals. It's a mixture of people in there. But the thing is, those kids, their brains ain't even fucking developed yet, man. Like, I wouldn't want to waste my time on some fucking freaks. The thing is, he was supposed to be like Solomon and build his own temple and have people come to him. But he wanted to go to everybody else. The reason why he wanted to go everywhere else, because he wanted to be like motherfucking Donald J. Trump. He think he could pack his shit up on the road and do it like him. Trump been doing this shit for years. See, Charlie Kirk, he 31 years old. He got $95 million. What the fuck does a 31-year-old got fucking $95 million for? A Christian man. See, Trump, he ain't really no religious head. He ain't no religious. He ain't, man, he get, you know what I'm saying? Trump is basically, he gonna go with the wind. Because when you're in the political arena, you kind of got to practice all religions. You do. But guess what? When you part of the rise of the Christian Reich, you pulling the backdoor move. Government is God. People don't understand that. Government is God, but now it's turning into this. This is what it's turning into. This is where Charlie Kirk was going to have your ass. You thought you was going to a Presbyterian church, your ass was going to the fucking Church of Scientology out this bitch. You was going to end up in the basement of the Vatican. Now, let's get into this. Hold on. Let me pop this on. Let me pop. If this live goes dead, just know I'm firing this thing right back up. And the reason why I think it popped off like this, because first of all, he got all them damn donors. We don't even know who that is. We don't even know who them donors is. I read the list of donors. I said, who the fuck is this? I don't know them people. But the people at Turning Point, y'all send y'all kids over there, y'all don't even know who them donors is. And guess what? Donors is short for organ donors. Yeah, organ donors. You think you sending your kids to a Christian MAGA event? Your kid wake up with a missing spleen out this bitch. Eggs is gone. Ovaries is gone. Because this is what the Third Reich is all about. We're going to talk about the Third Reich too, because this is part of that Yahtzee ideology coming back, but they doing it through Christ. They blasphemous Christ. So I told y'all, a lot of people don't know Christ. They come in the name of Christ, but they blaspheme his name. See, the thing is, I don't know if Charlie Kirk prayed to Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Yeshua, Allah out this bitch. Who does he, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, shit, they both top hats. You see Charlie Kirk with the top hat on, right? And the thing is, I ain't talking down on the top hats, but the thing is, the personification behind these hats is you can have multiple identities in this polytheistic religion, family. Some say Christianity is a monotheistic, but it's not. Because you worshiping three gods. Who are the three gods? Let me put them up right here. You got Jesus, Father, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. Now the thing is, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit is gone. So you just praising Jesus and the Father, or this entity called El Eliante, and this is him right here, Elion Musket. All right, that's El, or who we call Saturn, and he's eating the kids. He's preying on the kids. What did Charlie Kirk do? What did Charlie Kirk do? Charlie Kirk preyed on the kids. He's 31. He's a 31-year-old man preying on kids, indoctrinating them with hard right-wing Christianity, Christian Third Reich family. And like I said, once it reaches MAGA or the fifth degree of Satanism, you got to have your red heifer sacrifice. Okay? You got to have your red heifer sacrifice. And there's a lot of people on the chopping block. Candace Owens, she over here talking about Bridget McConn's penis. For what? We don't care about Bridget McConn's penis. All right? We want some money in our pocket. We ain't got time to talk about that shit. So when people got engulfed in that, I knew they suffer from popcorn brain as well. There's really nothing you can do about it. Let me be honest with you. So they manufacture these numbers. They give you central casting, and you hook, line, and sinker. And guess what? It's 2025, and you still asking questions. Like, what the fuck is happening? Who is it? Hold on. All right, I'm back. But yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. But as you can see, they all on the chopping block, right wing lug nuts on the run. Because guess what? When he on your ass, it's a wrap. When Benjamin Netanyahu, his name means Neta, Netin, Etin, Atin. The Netin, I'm gonna show you what his name really means, because his name really means Nehushtan. This is the Nehushtan right here. It's an ancient form of Beelzebub, and I had a picture of it because he controls this Israeli Mossad spy quantum computer right here. This is your all-seeing eye right here. This is your streets of gold, and this is your rings of Saturn, because they worship a god called Saturn or Satan, same thing. But we're not going to demonize it. But his first name, Ben, personifies the Ben stone. See, the Ben stone is 6 degrees of separation off the Ben stone, and that's for a reason. That is the firewall we was talking about. Okay, that was a firewall. That's the hidden knowledge between you or what they call the goyim. See, if you don't see, goyim just means you just Johnny come lately out this bitch. Guess who they treated like goyim? They treated him like goyim because in the Jewish religion, you don't talk bad about your brothers and sisters, family, even if they are doing wrong, even if they are fucking funneling fucking money. You don't talk about that damn shit, nigga. He's not even a politician. He's a podcaster. Like I said, people doing these podcasts and they start getting out of control, thinking what they bigger than what they are. That's the whole science behind the TikTok. People get on TikTok, and that's where he got most of his views at. TikTok. That's the bomb. And guess what? They not playing. All right, they are not playing. And when we say the quantum computer, we are talking about this device right here. But as you can see, this thing is dripped in coils. Those are the snakes on the cross. This sacrifice, they put Charlie on the cross. Why did they put Charlie on the cross? Because his last name is Kirk. Kirk, it means church in etymology. And guess what? The church, they all getting on that damn cross, fam. Just like the snake. This is the Moses staff right here. The serpent was the first to get on the snake, or who y'all call Satan, Saturn, whatever you want to call this deity right here. And in the Garden of Eden, they personified this deity as the knowledge of good and evil. So without this serpent, you could get fooled by anybody. Without the knowledge of good and evil, you could be tricked by anybody. This is the trickster god that they worship in the Christian community. He is the god of good and evil. Oh, let me get this. That's my song, Adrenochrome. Let me get this banner off here. Might play that later on. They banned that song off of YouTube. I had a song called Adrenochrome Junkie. I had a video for it and everything. They banned it. We'll play it later. But let's get into this. We'll get back into the esoteric knowledge behind his last name Kirk. Because boy. This is a whole damn symbolism right here behind his name. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was a real live sacrifice, fam. And I had to make sure people didn't fall. So people did not know his true nature. Okay, but people are falling right now because this was their sacrifice. This was supposed to be their new president. He was trying to replace Trump's lineage, and I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he was with that. That's just from my perspective. Okay, that's just from my perspective. I'm giving my perspective on things because Trump's supposed to be the last president. That was the that was the agreement for him to be a dictator. Charlie would have been Donald Trump times 10. Put it that way. Charlie would have been Donald Trump on steroids. And this is why the right wing lug nuts loved Charlie Kirk. Yes. Y'all know what I mean. And guess who? He was amping them the whole time. He was because the thing is, guess what he did? He called Trump pedo. He called Trump a pedo. You think he go get away Hell no. I think he might be on that list too, family. A lot of people remember when Trump said the hunted, what did he say? The hunted would be the hunted, something like that. So let's look at that. Because I think Trump turned into 2.0, fam. After the sacrifice, Trump turned into 2.0. So the Trump y'all seen last quarter is gonna be a new Trump this quarter, fam. And a lot of people not gonna like that. A lot of people, right wing lug nuts, they already calling Cash Patel monkey and calling them all this racist shit. I see what's going on because they feel like he dropped the ball on this case. But guess what? If it's a military operation, Cash Patel can only go so high. And once he reached that 6 degrees of separation, guess what? His eyes just go his eyes get real big, and he gonna say, "We did all we can, but that ain't his fault." But low IQ, right wing entities are gonna always blame it on the blackies. Always point the finger at everybody else, but they ain't about to point their finger at the motherfucking top hats. I know that goddamn much. They ain't about to fucking do that shit. And Charlie even said, "Oh, those guys are gonna get me." He did say that, but guess what? His followers are not talking about those people because they don't want to end up like Charlie out this bitch. Here's what it is. It's that simple. I ain't got to come out here and that's why they blaming everybody else, getting everybody else fired off their fucking job and shit. I understand because guess what? It got flipped a few years ago. So I guess that's just what they call karma. So man, when I seen that, I said, man, didn't this happen a few years ago where you couldn't go in certain places? You had to get a shot or wear a fucking mask over your face like a goyim. Look, where we pull that up? Where we pull that up at? Let me pull up that slide if I can find it. If I can, I think this might be the slide. But do you see what's going on? But guess what? He Benjamin Netanyahu, he praying for Charlie. Everybody's praying for Charlie, fam. But if you know anything about mafia movies, you know how people talk. It be the motherfucker that did it that'll wish you give you your flowers. It kiss you on your damn cheek. You see, y'all not see a lot of people don't watch a lot of Christian folks, they don't watch the mafia movies. But the thing is, shit, Christian folk, y'all should be watching them historical Christian movies. Shit, they was stabbing each other in the stomach and all that. Rome and Roman movies, yeah, and them biblical movies. So ain't no fucking difference. They just don't look at it as the same as the mafia movies. These are mafia, they go by a whole manifesto. And like I said, it's not prophecy, it's a script. It's a script you gotta follow. And every time I try to show y'all something, I cannot find it. You're gonna have to get back to it. I'll find it later, but this is somebody put this on this shit floating around X, y'all. So this is what's going on. Let's play the video.
How many mass shooters there have been in America?
So they looking at this dude right here, and I told you he the agent in the Matrix. But guess what? They get the fall guy. They always get the fall guy, and he usually looked like he came out of a lab. He looked like he was created in a lab in 2 seconds. They looked like they grew this boy in a lab in 2 seconds. Gave him a whole life, gave him a whole fake mommy and daddy. But the mommy and daddy, they always be Republican. You know that? You notice that? Because guess what? If you are far right wing, you're not gonna want little Johnny playing with blacks. Little Johnny might want to watch LeBron James. He might want to listen to rap music, but in a far right wing household, that's a no no. He can't bring no niggas over or none of that in a white right wing love nut household. So his brain gets real. His brain starts getting popcorn. He start getting popcorn brain because when he go to school, he can't party with the rock stars. He can't party with the cool people because his fucking funky ass right wing parents is telling him not to integrate with those Negroes out there. I ain't fucking stupid. Somebody try to play me like I was fucking stupid on my Facebook. I said, I know what goes on in your fucking household. Y'all done dated white girls before. They done tell me all kind of stories about y'all sick ass parents. Y'all, some of y'all parents is sick and y'all going to hell with the Antichrist because y'all not universal and y'all not balanced out. That's the whole part of the Christian Reich. That right ring, lug nut mindset. Y'all boys is go get sucked in with Charlie Kirk. This is Charlie Kirk right now. All right. He's the Baphomet. He is also Uncle Sam. You see? You see the pentagram on his forehead? He wear the same symbol, fam. And guess what Charlie Kirk is doing? He getting you ready for war. He getting you ready for war. Red versus blue. Red pill, blue pill. You don't know. Up versus down. Y'all cook. Y'all don't know the terminology between God versus government. I'm about to shut this video down here after I play this video. We ain't even getting no comments, but y'all, I know y'all listening. I know y'all listening because guess what? We on here breaking down the Matrix, fam. Let's get into it.
For the last 10 years.
See, that's them brown. That's that brown. Them brown coats. That's them brown coats right there, family. They don't play around. They ain't playing around with that Christian Reich shit, but they know they could use it for political gains. Okay, because Charlie Kirk, he think he was gonna shine over the Trump administration, knowing he supposed to be the last president. And the thing is, he come in with a whole group of donors. You gotta think he come in with a whole group of donors. So he already came in with his administration at 31. A whole y'all not seeing what's going on? Charlie already had his whole organization, his whole administration set up to come in here in 2035. You got to protect that throne. That shit ain't come. You see what I'm saying? You got to protect that throne. That's red versus blue. That's blood versus crook. Shit, y'all don't understand because most of y'all church folk y'all don't indulge in mafioso terminology and thinking. The mafia. That's terminology for the mafia. Let's get into this video. I ain't gonna be on here all day because the people that was supposed to come on here and debate me, they ain't come. They ain't show up. I done shared the feed 1,000 times. All right, make sure you sub up to the channel, please, because this is Charlie Kirk week. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I ain't no dickhead or anything. The thing is, I always wanted to debate Charlie Kirk. So I've been going on a tear on my Facebook channel. Like we pulling up everything that I wanted to ask him. But people are bent out of shape. We lost 200 lug nuts. We could lose 200 units and still be straight, fam. You see what I'm saying? We could lose 200 people because they're not gonna go anywhere. Where they gonna go? They going into Kirk. They're getting on that cross, fam. They're going to war. The root word of war is worship. Yeah, that's the worship. And guess what? Who's on front of that bitch with his arms out like Christ? Damn Charlie Kirk. Y'all not understanding. See, they didn't get their red heifer with your boy Metcalf. They didn't get their red heifer with Metcalf. But guess what? Honestly, are they going to get their revenge with Charlie? Because allegedly they all out in Cincinnati in white masks marching down the street. I believe it's Cincinnati. Them boys is out there. Trust me. They out there, fam. And they coming in militias. So We'll figure that out later. But let's look.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
And see, guess what? The military, they got the technology to let one of these off, man. You would think it was a high-powered fucking rifle and shit, but that's just the motherfucker that just got off the roof and shit. He just hopped off the roof. It wasn't even really him. He was just a decoy, but the motherfucker that really got him right up close. Right up close, fam. And guess what? He ain't gonna get in trouble either. He is not gonna get in trouble. Why? Because he's an agent. These people don't get in trouble, fam. These people don't get in trouble at all. They protected. They underneath this covenant. They got a covenant over them. Do you see what's going on? Somebody committed treason. I think they got a big list with everybody's name on it, and Cash Patel said, "Here, Mr. Trump." We already knew who was on the damn list. I told y'all. And then they get on TV, they do the fake crying and shit. They gotta go along with the play. It's not prophecy, it's script. He already had this written in his damn notebook. He already said in one of his old tweets, he said, "Damn, it feels like I got shot with a damn shotgun in my tummy." I said, why is he fucking putting this shit online? Drawing up your own fucking death note. Fucking crazy ass white boy. And you really wonder what the fuck going on. Just like this motherfucking dude, this white dude, he popped. I know y'all fucking identity. I want to come up here and play me like I'm stupid. I'm 39. Charlie Kirk is fucking 30, was 31 years old and barely knew anything about 9/11. If you don't know anything about 9/11, I'm sorry, you're not a real American to me. And I can't fucking worship you, sir. I just can't. That turned me off real quick. I said, what? Guess who this? Guess who they go get the replacement? I guess it's Nick Fuentes. He got his legs crossed like a motherfucking bitch out this hoe. With his damn pants cuffed up. Tugging on his ear. That looked very feminine. And I don't think he ever had a girlfriend before, a real girlfriend. See, they get fake girlfriends just to say, "Oh man, I'm not gay. I was just with her on fucking social media." He was with her on social media, but never been with her in real life. So they take the pictures and just, yeah, I'm messing with her. Never even touched her. So he got some feminine ways as well. But he hook, line, and sinker because he's a white nationalist with a Mexican last name. He's basically a conquistador, okay? He's a conquistador. Boy, y'all are cooked. I'm sorry, y'all are cooked so bad. See, y'all giving y'all fucking brains to the Zionists. Y'all giving y'all brains to the. See, this is a real Zionist right here. This is a fake Zionist. He's a lobbyist for the Zionists. You gotta know who they are, because Charlie Kirk, he deal with all that technical shit. Him and Elon, Neuralink. So they was linked up too. See, guess what? He was the Trojan horse for the Third Reich family. He really was. Now I'm gonna shut the show down because we damn near at the 40-minute mark. Really want to go an hour, but I gotta watch football. I do other things as well. Matter of fact, I think the Chargers and the Raiders are playing. I got about $50 down on that. You know, hopefully we can win. Matter of fact, sub up to the channel. We out. I love y'all. And you know what? I'm sorry if I offended you these last few days. I've never cheered on the demise of this man. But on the other hand, I wanted to debate him so fucking bad, and I couldn't do it. So everything I wanted to say to this man, I'm saying it now, and people are getting real offended, bro. But you know, I had love for Charlie Kirk, and I'm pretty sure he did some bad things that everybody else did not know about behind closed doors. That was the turning point. We're doing part 4 tomorrow. Make sure you share and like the video.
Mr. Trump.